All right, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and dive into this message. This is going to be a divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Oops. All right. The masculine is on the top and the feminine is on the bottom, just for the sake of it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start with the bottom of the deck. I replay our conversations over and over. So for you as... Okay, well, sorry guys, I'm having a thunderstorm. Little ambiance, I guess, but loud as hell. Okay, so you, feminine, are replaying over and over again conversations between you and your masculine. What you guys did, what he said, what he didn't say, what happened, when it happened, how it happened. Like, be careful with that, because there's a lot of trying to just figure out what the fuck happened to us. Hey Susie, you're here from NZ, New Zealand. I'm new to your channel and a friend told me to visit, so here we are. Hi, thank you. Welcome, Susie. And Erin, hi, honey. Yes, you can watch for your 55 live. That's right. That's right after the short reading. Yes, I got you on the list, my love. All right, bottom of the deck for the masculine is, I want to fix this. Just how? I'm feeling confused, scared. All right, so your masculine's like hopeful. Yes, I don't want this to be all fucked up between us. I want to make this better, but how the fuck am I going to be able to do that? So that's how he's feeling, and this is how you're feeling. A little bit wrapped up in each other, to be honest. Let's see what goes on in this situation. Your masculine is going in a new direction in their life. They're feeling a little bit out of control, scared, and in unknown territory. So they're vulnerable, okay? And your masculine is like kind of the fool, kind of the Page of Wands even. Just off exploring, going towards this new place, open fields. I have no fucking clue where I'm headed. But your masculine is definitely here, leaving some situation behind. And that's scary as hell. Alone, single, figuring shit out. For the first time in a long time, finally being able to go somewhere different. Your current situation is inner child, 6 of Cups, nostalgia. I miss the past. You also have some inner child work that you're dealing with right now. You feel your love even though you're apart. What I mean by love is your lover. You feel your DM even though you guys are separated and apart. So I also think that you've sensed this divine masculine's love even when you were little. It's like you knew he was out there or she was out there, and your soulmate, your divine partner, your twin flame was out there somewhere, and you've always known that you're going to find them someday, that you were going to reunite with them somehow. And you've known this since you were young. And you're just like, I feel you. I'm being led to you like a compass. Spirit keeps guiding me. Let's see what's going on with your masculine here. In their feelings, in their heart of hearts, they want to surrender to you because they are so tired of this. They're tired of the game. They're tired of the lessons. They're tired of the fight. They're tired of the bullshit that goes on in their life, keeping them from you. All these things and hurdles they have to jump through and over. They just want to give their heart to you. They want to surrender this. They're tired. They're working too. You're working at this. They're working at this. You're both having a really hard time as a soul trying to overcome your bullshit so you can come together in union. Is your masculine exhausted? You're damn right. They're exhausted. They're fucking tired of this. They just want to surrender already. Your situation here is, the answer is yes. I know that I crossed the line with you. You've pushed it a little bit too far, perhaps. You maybe have some strong earth or fire in your chart. You're very pushy, very stubborn, you know, a little bit argumentative, a little bit forceful, more so fire than anything. But you're like, I know I crossed the line. I know I've pushed your buttons. I know I've pushed it to the limit. I know I have. Because you're strong-willed, you're strong-minded. So the feminine is very strong, very forceful. And more than anything, you're like, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm determined. And I cross boundaries. I cross borders. I cross lines. I make mistakes. I'm sorry. So that's kind of your stance on this. Like, I'm sorry if I've pushed you away with my forcefulness. Or I'm sorry if I've pushed you away that I've wanted you so bad and I've thought about you so much that somehow I've pushed you further. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be that way. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to do the work. And I just wish you would surrender and you let me, you know, let me in your heart. All right, let's see what else is going on with the DM. Dark night of the soul, isolation, staying away from people, feeling alone, going within, withdrawing. This is Virgo vibes all the way, overthinking things. Your masculine is in a dark spot. They feel alone. Even if they're surrounded in a room full of people, your masculine feels alone, that no one's really got their back. And do they suffer from abandonment issues? Yes, this is a root from childhood or like a root from a very young relationship, but they more than anything feel that they have been left and abandoned in this place. And they're really going through it right now. I want to tell you how I feel, bound. You feel controlled. The devil card here. You feel like, I want to talk to you. I want to hug you. I want to tell you what's in my mind. I want to share what's in my heart. I want to hold you. But I can't. I'm restricted from you. You might feel maybe you're blocked from this person. You could be blocked. You could also feel like there's somebody in between you both and they're not allowing you to reach out, or there's just some fucked up energy that's very devilish. Capricorn vibes, obviously. Like, I'm not letting you get through. I'm not letting you communicate with this person. You're not going to tell them how you feel. You feel like you can't open up. You're bound, restricted, and kept away at, you know, at a distance here. But funny how this is a darkness and this is a darkness. Notice how you guys are mirroring. They want to surrender to you. You say, yes, I want to be with you too, both mirroring. They're going in a new direction and you're going within, which is a new direction. So you're both going in a different direction than you've been going. But more than anything, you guys are feeling very much in a dark place in the world right now. You're feeling restricted. You feel like it's out of your hands. This is out of control. What the fuck? Let's see what else is going on with the masculine. We have lessons and turning heads and feeling good. They're seeing you grow. They're seeing that they were wrong. You know, when we learn lessons, we reflect, we look back, judgment card energy, and we're just like, wow, some of the choices I made didn't lead me where I wanted to be led. And I've missed out on an opportunity with the feminine. She's doing really good. She looks good. She's doing good for her life. She's going ahead. She's moving forward. Like, why did I not choose her? Why did I not choose him? You know, they're looking good. They're feeling good now. And look where I'm at. They're learning lessons, karmic lessons. But they're growing, and that's important. You know, also, they've learned their lesson. And it's because you're thriving, you're growing. And so they see the glow up, honestly. The masculine has seen you glow. And they're just like, I've definitely learned a lesson that the choices I've made have not led me towards you. And I wish it would have, because I could be with you right now, celebrating in a good place. But instead I'm here, forced to go down a new direction, very vulnerable. Feeling like I have to surrender what I want in life. Feeling like I'm losing things. Suffering in the dark night of the soul. You're in this situation, nostalgia. There's that Six of Cups energy again, thinking of the past. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So you're kind of looking back in a dark place, also thinking maybe they didn't really love you. You're questioning that. Did they ever really love me? Am I just fooling myself? Did the masculine ever really love me? Was I just used? And I think a lot of that is that devil card. Because the devil's just making you think these thoughts. They didn't really love you. It was all a game. They used you, they abused you. They never felt anything for you. They knew what they were doing. They intentionally hurt you. It was on purpose. That person was heartless. You should be angry. You should be mad. You should want revenge on that person. And there is some part of you as a feminine that is angry. And you're just like, I'm fucking pissed. I'm angry. I'm angry that you hurt me. I'm angry that I let you. I'm angry that you came in and you destroyed something that was beautiful. At the same time, I know part of that was me allowing that, but I'm still angry that that's the kind of person you were. And there goes more thunder. So you're in a very dark place. And I have to admit, your masculine's also in a very dark place. You guys are quiet. You guys aren't talking very much. You guys are replaying things over and over again. Thinking what went wrong, what could you have said differently, what could you have done differently, what should you have done, what should you have said. Would things be different if you did do something different? Like, you know, replaying the bullshit. Bottom of the deck here is getting a greater understanding. An awakening, an enlightenment. What's happening here, Spirit, between the masculine and the feminine? What's happening here? They're in a dark place. They're struggling. Bottom of the deck, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I said the feminine had a lot of fire. Down here we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. What I like that is both of these are cardinal. One is releasing, one is gaining. What's happening in your relationship is you're reaching a top tier into this relationship, like you've gone on all levels, and now the climax. It's like, what have you learned? What are you going to take from these lessons in this journey? What does it all amount to? Not that this is the ending, because it's not. It's not the ending. But it's the ending of some kind of particular cycle, so you guys can go in a new direction. This is the beginning with Aries, the beginning of an end. It's time to see if someone has been a little bit too much me, me, me. There has been somewhat of a tug of war going on between what somebody wants and what somebody needs. But someone's going to have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. But as someone sits and waits, they ask themselves, and they need to ask themselves, have they been handling the situation sensitively? Have they been sensitive with you? Have they handled your heart as gently as they could have? Have you handled their heart as gently as you could have? If you guys know deep down that you guys have been, or both of you have been a little harsh, maybe gone too fast, maybe overstepped the mark, you do have I crossed the line, then accept that on some level, both of you have created this situation yourselves. But that's good news, because it means you guys can get your way out of this as well. When this card comes up, it talks about a peak, something that could even be a little fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, be polite as you navigate where you want to be next. Being assertive is great. Being confident is wonderful. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone like a know-it-all or like you're better than them. If you're in a tense situation, it's time to meditate your way to some peace. Also, someone needs to stop being a baby, whining. I'm sorry, but this could be an issue. Also, you guys need to have a little bit more fun with this. Don't take everything so seriously. Full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what lies ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments, decisions, messages, texts, arguments. No matter when you pull this card, it signals like a red flag or a warning that a situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if someone has been too competitive, too blunt, or too insensitive. Watch your words, mind your manners. Think about your actions, because this card says, warning, warning, fire lies ahead. I also want to make people aware there could be a fire somewhere nearby. Be aware. I feel like in some certain places, fires may be a concern at this time. So don't participate in throwing a cigarette out the window. Be careful with your fires outside your house. Camping, things like that. Just be ultra cautious. And be aware. Make sure your fire alarms have batteries in them and whatnot. You know, I guess there's just kind of a warning there about fire, like fire stuff. So just be aware of that. Anyways, also, if there is a situation that needs to come to a head, like something's been building up, a situation has been bubbling and boiling under the surface for a very long time, words left unsaid, actions left undone. The actions needed to remedy that situation, oh, that's on the way. That's on the way very quick. Also, you and your loved ones are safe, and we're going to see this new moon in Cancer. A mothering, loving, watery energy. Okay. There is a new start coming up in your guys' private life. Something is coming up in a connection with your divine, the one that you love and hold dearest to your heart. This can have something to do with your family. This is also something to do with your home. If you're hoping to move forwards in a relationship or to a new place of, where you're going to live, in your private life, then this card comes to you as a message that you can do it, and it's going to be able to be happening. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. Make time for them. This is time about family. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself. Enough's enough. It's time to nurture yourself more, period. Also, if your insecurities have been holding you back in life and in this love relationship, then that's something that you're needing to work on right now. Doing so is going to bring you your heart's desire. So whatever it is that's been holding you back in home life and in your little circle in your family, if you do pay attention to that, success and what you really want is sure to be yours. The message of this card is, please make sure that you guys are putting your family first. Fuck the boyfriends and the girlfriends, fuck your jobs and this and that. I know those are important, but children come first, also family. So, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, people that mean a lot to you, that may need you. It's time to focus on family, and maybe you guys are just spending a lot of time with family right now. Visiting family, talking with family, just be opening up their heart in this love connection. A new cycle is starting for your children or your child. So there's going to be a fresh new start for the kids. It's also time to renew your goals because maybe they've changed. Maybe you don't want kids anymore. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to stay. Something's changed. Also, meditation. It's going to help banish your insecurities. Spending some time near water is going to bring you peace and answers. I also have a vision. Some of you guys may want to add a pond or an aquarium or a fountain. But that's going to bring you a lot of peace. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time because it's all about emotions. And Cancer is a watery sign that's the most emotional. Saying that, this moon card is a very happy signal of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs along with Taurus for the moon. So whenever you pull this card, it suggests that whatever's happening next is going to be in your favor. The best for you, what's good for you, what feels wonderful, and what you desire. It's especially positive for family matters and concerns that need resolve. Okay? All right, so I see that happening. Let's see what's being healed. Where are you and your true love headed? We have desire. We also have cleanse. You and your divine are in the pursuit of what you long for, and the achievement and the obtainment of your goal is indicated. Something you long for could be in the spotlight and having a great ripple effect through your life more than usual. Is this a good thing? Perhaps. But be careful that your desires do not cloud your focus or true purpose. Your ambitions and passions and goals are all in a state of progression. There are some calculated risks. A very important concern will come into your life shortly that needs or will need your full commitment and attention. Just know that relationships become more physical and also more passionate when this card comes up. The bottom line, what's being healed between the both of you? Lifestyle changes are indicated, And it is a reminder to clear away things, both physical and conceptual. Something that is clogging up your environment, making it hostile inside of you, even in your mind, is coming to the forefront. You need to get rid of things that don't serve you or your highest good, and even stuff in your home that's just no use. You don't need it. You don't even want it. It's time to clear it out. It's also, again, time for meditation and deeper thought and focus on where you are placing your energy and your time. You might need to reorganize and reprioritize and get your schedule back on track. Do something good for you and healthy. Like, I feel like being healthy is something really important, like cleansing your body, doing a detox, doing a diet, working out, taking care of your eyes, taking care of your teeth, taking care of your home, making sure your schedule is healthy and aligned with your sleep, your meditation, your spiritual life, your family, your children, your work, your love life, your passion, and your relaxation. A lot of people never schedule in relaxation. And it's an old school tactic. Like, old school is, we don't have time to relax. Work, 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 work. When you're not sleeping, you're working hard at something. You know, old school is about keeping busy. In this day and age, in this new transformation our world is going under, it's important to include leisure time. Why? Because stress is a killer. And even though our ancestors were great at being pioneers in so many things, and they were all hard workers, they also died at early ages, mostly from stress. So it is important for you to decompress, have leisure time and relaxation in your schedule, and you need to prioritize that. So anyways, ensure that you remain positive and you do not entertain in gossip, negative energy, or dark plots and underhanded tactics. Because if you are involved in those things, negative effects are much greater than usual right now. So be cautious. All right, let's get a message from the universe as we close. And then we'll get one more message from your lover. My vibes speak louder than my words. All right, so what are your vibes? What are you sending out into the universe? Is it laziness? Is it insecurities? Is it I'm not happy? Is it I'm not ready? Is it I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm what? What are your vibes? Are they good vibes? Are they I love you, I'm happy, I'm sexy, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I'm joyful, I want you, I need you, I'm ready? Or is it I'm not ready yet? You know, check your vibes because the universe is listening. And right now your vibes are much louder than your words and even your actions. So the universe works fast when you're having fun. So keep in mind to have leisure time and enjoy yourself. That's when the universe works. Okay, we're going to get a lasting message from your person. As we close, what does your person want to tell you? Bottom of the deck, I want to give my all to you. They have a desire. Even if it's a secret desire, they have a desire to give you their all. Bottom line, you don't know how hard it was to let you go whenever I did. Your person wants you to know that was the hardest thing they've ever had to do, is to let you go. That sucks. 44 people in the room, there's another sign. Bottom of the deck, you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your visualizations, Your affirmations, your vibe, it's calling them in. Remember that. It's calling them in. Okay, additional message from your person. Bottom of the deck, Your Love is King by Sade. You're number one. No one else compares to you. You're it. You're the one. Your love is king. There's no one else that reigns over your love. It's also a song. If you guys want to hear that, Your Love is King by Sade. It's music. And it fell. Of course it did. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, true love. Twin flames. And look, they're kissing in the smoke. You're the one. You're their true love. Your love is king. You're their soulmate. This is a confirmation from them, from their heart. I love you. We have a true love. It's real. Okay, let's go in. First message, I want to talk and touch base. Again, we saw that in the karmic reading earlier. Yep, your person's like, I want to reach out. I want to text you. I want to call you. I want to just touch base. I want to get back into communication with you, okay? So expect a call, expect communication, expect a text. Next, major life changes. I am not the same person you remember. Blame game, I've been doing a lot of that. I'm sorry I blamed you, but there's been a major awakening that I've been struggling accepting the fact that I've been placing blame with you and not with me, and it's just stupid. It's a blame game and I'm tired of playing it. I loved you then, I love you still, always have, always will. They still love you. You know, your person's like, baby, I love you. I still love you. I never stopped loving you, by the way. Okay? You came closer to me than anyone else. You got closer to my heart, closer to my soul than anyone. Finding the truth crushed you, crushed me. So when your person woke up and realized that you came closer to them than anyone, and that you are their soulmate, and that you are their true love, when they realized that, it crushed them because they hurt you. And you were the one. Look what's under your soulmate. Family issues. Your love life is affected by children. And what's under that is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And what's under that is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you this romance. Then you have past life relationship. And it's 11/11 somewhere. You've known each other before. You are going to come back together. But there is a family situation. We even got the Cancer card. I'm still so attracted to you is another message from them. They're still attracted to you after all this time. You and I may have been too young back then to make this work, but I feel like we're growing older, we're more mature, and I think we can make this work. Just being near you is intoxicating. I love being near you. I want to kiss you. I want to hold you. I want to make love to you. I want to fuck your brains out for, you know, for those of you that are into that. You know, it's like I want to breathe you in. I want to be with you. I want to be inside you in every aspect of the word. Just being next to you, it just gives me a natural high. The next card here is from the notebook. I want you, you and me forever. Can you just tell me one thing? Who do you see yourself with 20 years from now, 40 years from now? If it's with him or her, go. I lost you once. I think I can do it again. The Notebook, the movie. So this person is thinking about their future. This person's like, every time I see this movie, every time I think about this phrase, I think about you. It pops in my head what life would be like with you. Next you have, oh my God, who gets this? Like, so lucky. You got genuine love. Okay, your person's like, listen, I genuinely love you. It's not a game, it's not an act. And remember, some of you feminines coming in today with the devil card were thinking, I don't even know if this person loves me. Was it fake? Was it bullshit? The answer is no, okay? This person genuinely loves you very much. Don't let those toxic thoughts consume you. Under that, you even have true love. Genuine love, true love. You guys also have mending bridges. I'm sorry, but reconciliation was also there. Then you guys got the fresh start. Wow, this is beautiful. This is growing. You even got the clearing. You guys are going to clear out the bullshit, clear out the old toxic energy, and make good now. I love that. And the next one here is the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oops. They know you're it. They know you're the one. So message from your lover is they're well aware of who has their heart. And wherever they're at and whomever they're with, they don't do it. It's you. It's you. It's always been you. Time and time again, life after life, it's always been you. So stay optimistic. You've known this person before. This is your love from a lifetime ago. It still is. You guys are going to solve a lot of your problems. Okay? I want you to stay optimistic. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. And I'll see you later. Okay? Please go to my website if you want to purchase a reading from me for yourself. If you want to subscribe to my channel, now's the best time. I'm offering a free tarot class pre-recorded with that subscription of just $33.33 a month. My class is well worth a month of hours and hours and hours of dedication, and it is a $299 class. We explain the history of tarot, the artwork in the tarot, the journey of the Fool through the tarot, the Kabbalistic tree of life with tarot. We talk about psychic abilities. We talk about different kinds of ways to read the cards, different spreads. It's going to teach you how to read tarot with your eyes closed. So if you want to learn how to read tarot really well, please go ahead and invest in that class with the monthly subscription right now for only $33.33. That's available. You know where to go, www.jks1111.com. For anyone else, if you want to donate anything to my channel, please go to Cash App, money symbol, let that shit go, 1111. That's me. If you guys want to just give a shout out in the comments, please do so. That helps the channel grow. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're the first person in a live chat, you get free cards. So it's well worth hitting that bell icon, okay? A lot of people get free readings that way. I'm going to let you guys go right now. We are at 36 minutes, or is it 38? 38 minutes. I'm going to do a few 55 and 22 readings. These are people that had donated $55 and $22 a while ago, and we're catching up on finishing those readings. They are prepaid for already, so it's a closed list. You don't have to stick around for that if you don't want to. These are private live readings. If you want a personal message from me, you can go to my website, okay? Or donate. We're going to be having a special pop-up in August. On August 11th, we're going to have $11 card readings. It's $11 per card. And on the 22nd, we have the Celtic Cross for you. So August, you are going to have some openings there for live privates. For everyone else, this is a closed list. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you. I'll see you later. All right, so let's see who is here tonight. We had Rowan, Erin Miller, and Betty. I saw you guys. You're the ones who've reached out to me. So you're first as far as catching up on those. Courtney, you're here? Okay. Alrighty. If you had a reading, please put down if you paid 22 or 55. Okay? Markers, he's kept a list of who's already been read for. And I've had videos with names marked, so if you come up a second time, we will be alerted to you wanting a second additional. If that happens, you won't be able to purchase readings from me again. So be mindful that you've double checked if you've already been read for or not, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get in. I'm only going to read until I feel I can't. If I feel like I'm getting too wiped out, I am going to quit. I'm sorry, but you know, I have to take care of myself. But I do all I can when I can. All right, so I'm going to start with Rowan. You were live a few readings ago. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to go ahead and do you first because you mentioned it in a live tonight. So Rowan, you did the 22. Let's see what's going on for Rowan. Bottom of the deck, Rowan, is the winter. Something has died. Something's gone awry here. This is the Ace of Swords for me, the Ace of Air, the Ace of Winter. And it's like just a cold bitterness. I feel like there is some kind of revelation or truth that's been revealed to you. It's been very hard to accept, but you've definitely seen it for what it is. You've seen it very clearly. You may be highly attracted to the color white right now because you're just seeing with crystal clear vision. You're purifying your life. You're simplifying your life. You're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing people for who they are. Sometimes those are some tough pills to swallow. Right now, you never thought you'd miss someone like this, but you just can't get over someone. We've got nostalgia, Six of Cups, Cancer energy. You could have some strong Cancer vibes. You may have a hard time of letting go of someone. You're just like, I can't shake it. I can't let it go. I keep coming back to this one person. Stripping down feminine beliefs is something that you're trying to conquer. Marriage, children, family, love, all those traditions. It's very hard to conquer those beliefs, but you're working on it. Sometimes you feel like you're losing your mind. You feel like you don't know what you're doing anymore. You're sick of pretending to be someone you're not in your life. You're sick of walking on eggshells, beating around the bush, wearing a mask. You've learned a lot of lessons in the past. You think you've already learned this lesson before, yet here you are again, relearning it. So that's a level of frustration for you. Right now, you're working on forgiving yourself and forgiving this person. And you're like, Steph, I've already forgiven this person multiple times, and I will always forgive them. I love them. But there's also a level of forgiving yourself and forgiving your parents and forgiving all kinds of things that have happened to you. I still see that you're going to be stuck on this person upcoming in the near future. Like, I don't see this really dramatically changing. I see you still in a position where you're not moving forward, yet you're not going backwards either. You're just stuck in this cycle with this person. Something's got to give. A lesson's got to come in. Something's got to change. Spirit says this is your divine partner and you are meant to have a union. But there's a hurdle you have to overcome first. Yeah. Breaking that hurdle is breaking your karmic cycles. You keep repetitiously repeating the same lesson. There's something you're stuck with that you haven't learned, and you've got to break free of that for your union. Down here you have loyalty could be an issue. Being loyal to someone that doesn't deserve your loyalty. You're too loyal to this person. Does he deserve it? No. Is he a divine partner? Yes, but you still shouldn't tolerate bullshit. Spirit's been watching you also, so you know this person's been watching you also. Keep in mind you're being watched, looked at, observed. Good news is on the way in your love life. What is some good news, please, for Rowan? What is some good news? Heart-to-heart conversations. You're going to get a chance to honestly discuss your feelings with each other very soon. So communication is coming in, Rowan. It's been worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You've been waiting a long time for this message, for this communication. It's coming in. I hope that you've learned, again, what to tolerate, what you want, and what you deserve. Let's get a message from your lover. You Had Me at Hello by Jerry Maguire. Your person is a person of little words. They don't say very much. Bottom of the deck we have Ditto. This is someone that is not good about expressing their feelings, and maybe you're not very good at it either. But you guys are going to learn to do that more together. And you are going to get an opportunity to express that. More importantly than anything, you guys are going to get a chance at communication. What is part of this karmic cycle that you need to break? You're blinded to pain. You take too much. Rowan, you don't have a limit, do you? Boundaries, pretty terrible. You don't have a limit. You just take and you take and you take and you take and you take. When are you going to stop taking the pain? When are you going to stop being a doormat? When are you going to stop being stepped all over? When are you going to stop letting people overstep their boundaries with you? This is something that has to go. And you know why it says feminine beliefs? Because what did women have to deal with in past lives? No offense, men. But women, what did we have to deal with? We had to respect, honor, be quiet, put up with infidelity. We couldn't work, couldn't provide for ourselves. We couldn't own anything. We were basically property. We were a husband's property. And if we didn't obey and honor, we would lose our children. We would lose our home. We would lose our name. We would lose everything. We'd be on the streets begging, or worse, dead somewhere. It wasn't like we could just get remarried and have a new life. It was almost like you were damaged goods. So you better behave, you better stay beautiful, you better keep pleasing, and you better let every bad thing that ever hurts you go. Otherwise, you're going to lose it all. These are feminine beliefs from the past. And we took a lot of shit. We took a lot of physical abuse. It was perfectly acceptable to be ridiculed for not honoring your husband. And if you spoke out or you spoke back to your husband or you just spoke your mind in general, you were punished. They had devices to punish women, which was like a metal headpiece, I guess, and attached was this iron, sharp, pointy thing that would go inside your mouth to pierce the tongue. And you would have to wear that for however long bleeding inside your mouth, learning you better watch your tongue, or next time they may get cut out. So these are the feminine beliefs that, you know, us women have to deal with. And even if you're a man, maybe in a past life you were a woman, but it's like these beliefs about boundaries, like I have no boundaries. I allow and I allow and I allow and I allow people to do this to me. My lover to lie, my lover to hurt, my lover to leave, my lover to abandon, my lover to come in and out when they please, my lover to include me in third parties, my lover to do all these things. I allow it, I allow it, I allow it because I honor. And these are the lessons of the past that you need to learn, Rowan. So break that karmic cycle. Don't be blind to this pain. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be stuck in a partnership with someone whom, yes, is a soulmate, whom, yes, you've known in the past before, who you love. You don't deserve to be mistreated. It's okay to talk. Have a heart-to-heart about how you feel. And just know that good news is on the way, but you have to release the past, let go. Focus on your stability right now, your family, your schedule, and your money matters. Pay attention to those things. Maybe seek support from friends and family, all right? But the good news is you're going to have communication from this person. And I think more than anything, that's what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for communication. I just want you to know that you're going to get it, okay? And you're going to have to figure out the rest from there. Okay. All right, so that was Rowan. Okay, markers, that was Rowan. She paid 22. So now we're going into Erin Miller. Are you here? Okay, Spirit guide and direct me for Erin Miller. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Erin Miller. Please guide and direct me for Erin Miller. There is some sense of materialism that's popping up for you. Be careful with that. I feel like that's a warning. Focus on money, focus on lack, worry. Spirit's testing you about your handle on money and your relationship with money. To be more loose about this, to not, this isn't supposed to be so heavy. So even if it's not money, it's things, it's stuff, it's products, it's whatever, but it's like, that's not super important. But anyways, that's just, you know, additional. Right now, Virgo vibes. Maybe you have strong Virgo, maybe even Sag. You're being guided to go within yourself and find some answers in which you already have. And this is about trusting your instincts. I feel like you used to be a psychic, or you are a psychic, or an intuitive, or tarot reader. And if you're not in this particular moment in life, I feel like you have the ability, the gift, and you probably were in a past life. Bottom of the deck, Erin, is home. And this is, you are an excellent homemaker. You're excellent at home. I definitely feel that in this life or a past one, you're going to have, or you had, a home in the woods. Very tall trees. Ferns close to the ground, bushes and ferns, but very tall trees. Something that feels much like a cottage. Not a cabin, but a little cottage in the woods. Near people, but far enough to just have your peace in your garden. And I feel like that's really important to you. Home is very important to you. If this is not feeling successful in this life, if your home doesn't feel success in that arena, keep working at it. because you're meant to have that home. You're meant to have this kind of peace. You deserve that. You need that. You need that, that isolation. Definitely feel that pulling away from the world, going into nature, having your own space. Like this is something that's going to happen to you or is very important to you. Guys, don't be upset. Erin's getting more cards because she paid for the 55. All right. So your light is guiding me home. Again, home, guide, radiant. Just know, Erin, that you are guiding your soulmate back to you. You're calling him in. He's on the way. You are definitely ringing the bell. He's listening. He's coming in. Spirit says there is a conclusion very near, like you're ending a cycle with this person, some kind of drama, some kind of problem. It's going to be very refreshing for you to finally have peace, that you guys are at the end of a very long road that you've been on for quite some time. I feel like it was the Temperance Road. It taught you peace. It's teaching you humility. It's teaching you patience. You've been down this path. And you're finally reaching this clarity. And things are going to be settled. You're going to have peace. Peace at home. Peace everywhere. Like peace is near for you. In the past, oh my God, look at this, guys. Wow, Erin. You got 2 third-party cards. I've never gotten that in the history of doing tarot with this 2 decks. Third party and third party. Look at that. Erin. In your past, you dealt with a lot of third-party bullshit. Too much. I mean, this is a 100% past, really a lot of problems with third parties. Too much. I've never gotten that right on top of each other. That's insane. That's nuts. Okay? What are you dealing with right now? Mute and toxic. You're cutting the toxic bullshit out of your life. No more. Like, I'm done. I don't have time for people like that. I'm not going to make time for people like that. I'm willing to let it go. Toxic people in my life no longer have a voice. They no longer have a presence. I no longer want them, need them, or desire them in my life. I've put that to rest. Currently, you have spring and blocked, which is a new start where you're, again, cutting people out, blocking people from your life. Isolation. France, I'm here in France. Like, I don't know what's up with France and you, Erin, but France is calling your name. I think you might make a trip in the spring to France, whether this year or years from now, but you're going to be making a trip to France in the spring. And this is something you've always wanted to do with a lover, but you may end up meeting a lover down there or just going on your own. But you're cutting out the bullshit. You're ready to be reborn and just start your life because you've been waiting for the right partner, waiting for the right time. Fuck the right time. This is you saying, you know what? If you're going to go, go with me. But I'm going. And I'm not sitting around and waiting on someone anymore. Your life is going to be beautiful. And you're determined to make the rest of your life beautiful. No more bullshit. Oh, you're on an RH negative journey? That is so cool. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. All right. The next one here in the future, we have compromise and trust. You know what I'm feeling for this? You might meet someone that doesn't meet all your criteria. Maybe you're a little bit hyper detail focused or super picky. I don't know. But in the future, you're going to have to trust that you're going to be with someone. You're going to have a beautiful union and a relationship in the future. You're not going to be single forever. But you're going to have to compromise. It's not going to be all your way. I think you're aware of that. I think you're fine with that. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. See, I think you're going to meet someone on a holiday, on a vacation. I think you're going to compromise. I think you're going to go visit a far off place with someone, and I think that you guys are going to have a relationship. Heart-to-heart conversations come up for you. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. This is someone you're going to have to work at something with, Erin. Someone's coming into your life, and you're going to have to work on that. Ditto? Okay? You're going to have to work on it. It's not an easy relationship. There's going to be compromise. You're not going to get everything you want out of it. But that's kind of what you're needing to know. I think I'd miss you even if we never met. The wedding date. You've invaded my mind, body, and soul. I'm consumed by the fire in my soul. Only I feel in your arms. And see, compromise. And this may be you, Erin. You're no picnic. You're a spoiled little brat even. But under all that, you're the most wonderful, amazing person that I've ever been in contact with in my life. You've changed me forever, and I can't stop loving you. So there is definitely someone here that's not easy to deal with, that needs compromise.
What is salt and pepper?
Salt, I can't find. Pepper on the counter.
I need salt.
Okay, well, for what?
Eggs.
Okay, well, look around. I had 2 big things of salt. I had normal salt, and then I had Himalayan pink salt. Both missing.
How do you... No, never mind.
Okay. So anyways, you know, Erin, again, you're going to be, I think, meeting someone on a trip, or someone's going to meet up with you while you're on the trip. I kind of feel like somebody's going to meet up with you, okay? Are you ready to close the chapter on what has been? And I keep feeling like I need to say been. Like, who talks like that? What has been? I don't even talk like that. But someone says been in a different way. So, you know, I say has been. Someone else is saying has been. Like, that's weird for me. It doesn't sound right, but maybe it sounds normal for you. I don't know. But maybe this person has a different language or something. I don't know. Maybe this person has a different accent. But I just want you to know, changes are happening because you're making decisions that are necessary. All right, but you paid the 55, so I'm also going to get a look at your person because this is all you. So let's see what's going on with your person. You bet it's European. Yeah, been, has been, like, it's just a weird way of saying has been, so I don't know how somebody says has been, but someone's going to say that. Maybe they are European. I don't know. All right, let's get a message about your person. Nostalgia. They think about you a lot and the past. Reinvention. They're trying to reinvent themselves. They want to be a different person. They want to be a better person. DM energy. Yeah, you know who this person is. Right now, they're focused on family situations. Erin Miller, you're British? So you probably say it that way, girl. Has been. You know, this has been the worst situation I've ever been in. Whatever, I can't talk. But listen, there you go, Erin. You're British. Obviously, you speak like that. I can't even try to begin to speak like that. But you understand because you speak like that. So all I'm saying is you're going to meet someone on a holiday. And funny, because British people say holiday for vacation. You're going to meet someone. You're going to go on a trip, Paris, whatever. You're going to meet someone. They're going to meet up with you. Okay? And you're going to compromise. All right? But this person that you're dealing with is a divine masculine. He thinks about you all the time, girl. And he really wants to reinvent himself. And right now he's focused on family. He is going to take action in the near future. And Spirit says, you know what? He's going inside himself right now, doing some soul searching. And again, being guided to you. Okay? Right now he's a little bit in his victimhood, which is bullshit. Blame game. Acting like a victim. You know, and this is why you need to create some barriers, okay? This person can't keep blaming you. Bullshit. But you're going to be going on with life, and believe me, he's gonna meet up with you. He's lonely right now. FYI, your person misses you, very lonely. He's not off having a very good time. Third party again. Past, divine masculine. This is someone that you've been in a third party situation with. Right now, he's working on family issues. That's the current vibe for him. Future action for you is best friends. As long as you guys work on your friendship, love will blossom. Love is going to blossom, and he's going to work on being more of a good person and a good friend to you. Bottom of the deck is life renewed. And these are the caterpillars coming out of their chrysalis for you. Finally emerging. And Spirit says, you know what? You guys are going to reemerge. Let's get a message from this person for you. I can't believe the has-been came up for me, and you're British. Like, that's just so cool how Spirit talks to me like they have a different accent. Holiday, has-been, you know? Because I don't talk like that, but Spirit was relating to me that that was a message for you specifically. Which it was your message. Expect delays. This is divine time, not your time. Patience. There's still time. Okay? So yeah, this person's slow as hell. We have karma is hitting your person hard right now. You don't say. All that third-party business, I'm damn certain it's hitting him hard right now. He's isolated and staying away from people. He's feeling alone and going within. He's under a lot of pressure. David Bowie may be something cool for you guys too, because I'm hearing that song, Under Pressure, dun 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 dun, you know? He's under a lot of pressure, and he knows he's got to take some actions towards you because he's losing you. So he's sinking into the depths of sadness right now, feeling like if he doesn't take action soon, he's going to lose you forever, and he will, because you're ready to block him off and move on. Just know that he fantasizes about you every night. You are one of the few people that can seduce him very, very well. That's a part of his logo for his business. Oh, the under pressure thing? Or what was a part of the logo? Oh, better under pressure? That's awesome. There's so much, yeah, there's so much personal information in here for you, like little details that only you'll know. Yeah, he's definitely feeling the pressure to come to you. All right, so just know that he's a slow as hell person. Virgo's very prominent, which is detail-oriented, focused, driven, hard worker, and not very willing to budge if it doesn't make logical sense. So, you know, he's difficult. He's a stubborn little cookie. But I know there's going to be actions taken on helping your friendship grow, and from that, love will blossom. Let's go ahead and get a romance angel from him to you on that particular aspect. His version of your guys' story. What does he see coming? That's a trip, Steph. You confirmed the who for me. Oh, thank you, girl. I'm so glad. Thanks, Spirit, because I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. Oh, Erin, he has a lot of romantic feelings for you. Your feelings with this person are real, and they are worth exploring. So his feelings for you are just super romantic, loving, and affectionate, and sexy. Stay optimistic, Erin, about this person, because positive thinking and love will bring you romance. And faith. Faith will bring you romance. I just think you needed that message. So keep the positive vibes, okay? But this person thinks about you a lot, Erin, and I definitely see you guys going somewhere with this. And I hope to God this works out, because damn, I've never known another person that I've really done personals for that has suffered so much in the third party situations like you have. You've really been through the ringer, and I'm so pleased that you're going to be putting your foot down and saying no more. Erin, he's so into his ego. I really hope he wakes up. I'm drifting away. Yeah, and he definitely knows that. He knows that. And this is a beautiful purification for you, girl. He's getting his shit together. He's focused on what he needs to do. So let him experience that karma. And just stay calm, girl. Expect delays. You know, he's going through some shit. But you guys are going to be working on friendship first, and it's going to blossom again. Yeah. And he definitely misses you. Look at that. Nostalgia and lonely. You know, he misses the way things were between you guys. Absolutely. And he is reinventing himself. So he's trying to become a new and better person. And that's really where his head is at right now. All right, girl. Hang in there. He's going to be contacting you. There is going to be action taken towards you. All right? He's being guided home. Guided home. All right. So, thank you, Erin, honey. All right. So, Betty, you did the 22. Betty, I don't know if you're here, but let's get in. You're doing you. Thanks, Steph. That was awesome. Thank you, Erin, so much for hanging around like you do, and your patience for everything. Even your personals, thank you for that, and I'm on it, believe me. You're at the top of my list. All right, Betty, you're here. Awesome. So, Betty, the first thing that comes to my mind as I'm reading you is sage. Have you saged recently? Are you saging now? Like, purification through smoke is big. Purification through fire. I just feel like incense and sage are such a powerful staple for you right now. To really focus on that purification and cleansing. And there's probably some little incense or sage piece that you really want to get in your home. It's sacred. I say yes. Put it on your altar. And if you don't have an altar, get one. So Betty, woo, Saggy energy. No wonder you're very spiritual. There's some Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, possibly, or some very strong energy in the 9th house, possibly the 12th. But focus here for you is it's all about patience. It's all about divine timing. You're a very patient person at heart. Focus on that patience. Focus on that endurance. There's also a very special watch or timepiece that's important to you. It's going to be like a talisman. It's going to be very sacred. If you want to buy this watch or inherit this watch or this timepiece, it may be a clock, cuckoo clock, or a grandfather clock. Get it. It's going to help you align with your purpose. I just feel like time and you, there's a beautiful connection there. I don't know, whatever that is. Crossing you is a new direction. Whole brand new direction. Being guided somewhere else. In the past, you were bound by the devil. Capricorn energy. The Capricorn you're dealing with may be really into watches as well. Perhaps very expensive watches or timepieces of some sort. But it's all been in divine timing. Listen, this person that you were bound to in the past, there was some torture. You put yourself through torture. You've tortured yourself. I feel like, okay, there's something else coming in for you. Abuse. There's abuse. There's fucking abuse. It's very scary. I feel suddenly fearful. My body has chills. There's a chill, like a cold in the air. And I feel like whatever abuse you've dealt with in the past has really affected the way that you've been protecting yourself and loving yourself in relationships throughout your life. But I mean, that's for everyone, but really for you, because there was some very unhealthy abuse for you in your past in some sense. Currently right now, you're getting through this cycle of abuse on yourself, this cycle of hurting yourself through other people. You've allowed them to hurt you. You've been a sacrifice. You feel like you've been a sacrifice. I would be very careful because I feel like somewhere in your family tree or in a past life perhaps, there may have been some satanic abuse in the family tree. There's some kind of satanic situation going on here. That can affect you karmically. You know, you inherit this. It kind of follows you, even if it's an ancestor, you know? And you've got to break ties with those demonic, dark, heavy energies that want to control you, kind of through the family tree. And you have to say, excuse me, no. The buck stops here. Whatever went on, family history doesn't go on with me. That cycle's been broken. I am a free spirit. And you're breaking karmic cycles of your ancestors that I think were dark and caused pain and even had abuse. And you're breaking that. It's very beautiful. You're freeing your family. You're freeing your ancestors and you're freeing yourself. It's really beautiful. Coming up in the near future, let's see what's going on. I do feel communication. I saw a phone. So okay, now my left ear's ringing. Yeah, you're going to get a ring. You're going to get a phone call. Okay, expect communication from this person. We have devotion in the future. Lots of candle work. You're going to have a lot of candles on an altar or a fireplace or just lighting candles a lot. And that devotion is going to lead you to green pastures. You're also reinventing yourself right now. So, Betty, I think you're a whole new person. You're not even recognizable. Spirit's like, whoa, wait a minute, pause. I did not know Betty was going to reinvent herself in this way. I had no idea this was going to pop up. This was going to happen. What's going on with Betty here? Okay, she's not the same person anymore. She's completely fresh. New. Oh, wow, you're moving on. You're moving on from past cycles. Now, when you've been in a past relationship with somebody, I feel they're very strong Cappy, but they don't have to be. But you're moving on from this person, and because you're able to release them and let them go and not be stuck and obsessed with the connection as a soulmate or a twin, like that was really important to you and you were super devoted. But now you're like, I don't care. I don't care if you're a twin. I don't care if you're a soulmate. I don't care who you are. I am a new me. I am no longer that person in chains. You no longer have me like that, like you did. Boy, are you wrong. But you know, and I didn't want to show you this, but once you let go, guess what you get? Reconciliation. I know, and you're like, fuck, well, you know, I don't know if you really want to move on from this person or not. I feel like you really want to move on, and you probably do. You really just want to move on because I see letting go. And didn't I tell you I saw a phone? There's a fucking phone. Communication. Betty, as, oh, the chemistry's down here, fuck. Okay, and it's a Capricorn Cancer vibe. Yeah, chemistry, family, okay. As you let go of this person and you've recently just released them, move the fuck on, let go, here they are. And this is why you feel bound. Every time you move on from this person, knock, knock, here they are in your life again. Every time you let go or you've moved on, ring, 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 here they are calling you again. And you're just like, Steph, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Should I stay? Should I go? Like, what the fuck's going on? We have a really intense chemistry. Spirit, I need further clarification here for Betty. What in the hell does Betty need to do about this person who can't let Betty go? Just a short little advice. Yes, he is on my door. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. Bottom of the deck is freedom. Oh shit. I don't know what's going on here, Betty. Then you have protection. Woo, protection from evil, girl. You're gonna need protection. Woo. You know, this person may be a little obsessed. All right? be careful. You might need double locks on your doors, to be honest, because this person wants to call you and reconcile with you. And he's going to use your devotion against you and say, Betty, you promised me. Betty, you said you loved me. Betty, you said you're mine. You know, he's going to use that. And you're, I don't know. Let's see what this protection says. There is a need, Betty, to take more of an active role in strengthening your defenses from this person. And moderation may be called for as your energies with him seem to be a little bit out of balance. Do not bottle up your feelings or thoughts, as now is the time to voice your concerns calmly with care to ensure future similar issues with this person do not arise again in the same way. Patience is needed, and there's some self-reflection work that does need to be done about what it is you really want with him and to stay true to your purpose and your inner truth. What is your inner truth, Betty? What is your inner truth? I wonder if you're happy without me. You know, this person's not happy with you, but he's not happy without you. And he kind of likes to keep you stuck in his low vibe. This is a soulmate, I do feel, you know, but you've had past lives with this person. But there's some karmic lesson that you're learning about being bound. Just kind of a state of control, which is kind of some abuse. And he just doesn't want you to move on because he thinks that you're going to be happy without him. And that scares him because he's not a very happy person. So he is definitely afraid that you're going to be happy without him. He doesn't really want you to be happy without him. Yet he doesn't want to be happy with you. It's like, is he not allowing happiness? I couldn't let you get close to me. You know, he doesn't want to open up to you fully. He's very closed off. We're going to read freedom because I think you need to focus on that, and that is your advice. Betty, step back from this person and observe. Steph, I think he is with the devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, Betty, step back and observe. Because you are being given the opportunity to find pathways to the freedom that you desire. Meditation, divination, and visionary practices of protection also are going to be helpful and major themes in your life right now. Light those candles, protection candles. You are being reminded to take heed of an intuitive experience or a message you may have either ignored or really just not understood. Now, today is the time to trust what you feel inside your heart and know your own personal truth, and to take the road to freedom that's going to be offered to you soon. And remember, what is right for other people may not necessarily be right for you. Listen to your own heart. So I feel like you want to be free. And I definitely feel there's a little town or place you can go that's just for you. Keep an eye out. It might need a little elbow grease, but there's a beautiful little place out there for you away from this. And I think you need some separation, some peace, a getaway. Let's get a message from this person that can't let you go. Every time you try to leave, this person keeps calling you back. Your person's going to be feeling the pain right now. He's regretting everything. Karma's coming at him very hard. So he's suffering. Of course he's suffering because it's karma. Let's get a romance angel. A message for Betty. Wow. Look at, that's a warning. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. But not only that, keep an open mind, because you've got the devil, then you've got deception. He uses romance and sex to lure you back. He's wearing a false mask in your relationship. Be careful. I really just want to say those are red flags. I think once you step back and get some clarity, you're going to be able to be free. When you're free, we'll talk about love. Right now, you're in a place of healing. And in a place of getting free from someone. So romance, love, that's really not in your arena right now. Right now, it's about security. It's about protection. And it's about breaking that karmic cycle and family curses. That's what it's about. Okay, girl? I know there's chemistry between you guys, of course. And he's going to use that chemistry to call you back, get you back in his arms. That's the cycles that you're breaking free from, and that's how he's kept you bound. I think you're ready to move on and let go, but expect communication, and he is going to want to reconcile with you. You're going to get that call. But what's crossing you is it's time to go in a new direction. Okay? So be devoted to that place in the future. Be more devoted to yourself than you are to him. You don't need to be devoted to him. Betty, thank you so much. You are amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Betty. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you were here to watch your reading live. Thank you for watching. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for guiding me. All right, was there somebody else here that paid? That's live right now that I can take care of. Markers, did you see anybody come in and say, hey, I'm here, I paid, I'm ready to be read for? I don't know. Betty, 1000%. Wow, thank you. I had no idea. I had no idea. You just left him? That's... wow. Okay. Good for you, Betty. I love you, girl. I'm here for you. Courtney, you. Did you do the 22 or the 55, Courtney? The 55? Okay. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me for Courtney. Oh, yeah, Jeffrey, we started your reading, huh? And then it cut off. That was that video where I did part of your reading, but not the whole one. I remember now. Okay. Yeah, we did the 55 and we didn't get into the 22. Okay. We'll do another one, Jeffrey. Sorry about that. I forgot all about that separation. I love you too, Betty. I love you very much. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me now for Courtney. Bottom of the deck, double-edged sword, reaping what I have sown and tasting my own words. Wow. Your person's getting it good, Courtney. Yeah, oh, Eat Me, I'm so sorry that video got all jacked up. That was bullcrap. Courtney, is juicy fruit or vanilla car freshener mean something to you? Because I'm smelling it really strongly right now for no reason. All right, Courtney, bottom of the deck, we have hostile. There's so much hostility inside me. Oof, we got a very angry person here. Someone that sure knows how to suffer. The blame game. You know, I don't know if this is a third party or you. Apricots sound delicious right now. Bottom of the deck is patience, my dear. Saggy energy, patience. Give this a little time. This is growing. This is evolving. This is moving forward. It's all in divine timing. Magic is somewhat in the air here for you guys. Nice and slow, but things are happening. Keep dropping this card. Things are happening. It's all a matter of divine time. Spirit guide and direct me for Courtney. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Courtney, is dreams. You might have been seeing this person in your dreams heavily. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down as soon as you wake up if you can remember. But they're speaking to you and there's events playing out in your dreams. Okay. Turning heads and feeling good. You finally see what you've done, new perspective. The answer is no. And then we have now, again, time, right? It's happening right now. Does your person see what he's done to you? No. Is he some awesome trophy for someone to win right now that everybody wants a piece of? No. Is the situation between you and him going to move really fast? No. What's going on in his world right now is heavy guilt. Karma has shown him how wrong he was, how ashamed he's been because of it. He's learning to feel guilt, and that's what's being pushed on him right now is guilt. He fantasizes about you quite a bit. There's a lot of seduction there between you guys. He thinks about you in your intimate moments. He is going to return to you. He wants to reach back out. You have even communication. So expect a phone call and expect this person to return back into your life here soon at some point. Has he learned his lessons? I don't think he's learned them in full. I think he's in the process of learning his lessons. You might even be a part of that. You might even be a part of the construct of him learning his lessons. This is a double-edged sword. He has to reap what he's sown. I sense a lot of conceited, cocky, arrogant energy on his part. He thinks he's just the bee's knees. He's the praling peacock. And this is a humiliation. He is not the shit. And this is the awareness that he needs to get and needs to click. You are not God's gift to this planet. But he kind of thinks he is. He may be very good looking. He's got a lot of anger with his father. I don't know if there's somebody named Charles or Charlie or Chuck. I don't know what's up with that, but that name's popping up for me. Maybe it's somebody you know. Maybe it's a message. I don't know. But there's a lot of anger here. Let's see what's going on with you in this situation. You're focused on stability right now. You're focused on work, stability, your schedule, money matters. You're just trying to get your shit together. You're trying to get your life together. That's really where your head is at, where you're focused at. You regretted it the second you saw pain in your eyes, regrets. You have a lot of regrets. Okay? You look back at your choices and you're like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I put myself in this position with this person? Because you're very smart. You're very sensible, and I think you come from a good family. You're a hard worker. Family is important to you. Tradition's important to you. You know? You're an all-around, well-rounded good person. So it's like you have a good head on your shoulders, and you look back and like, what the fuck was I thinking, honestly? And you're having to release a lot of your guilt and your regrets. Like, I just gotta let it go. I made some bonehead choices. So be it. So be it. Then you have watching you. I think you keep an eye on this person, mostly out of curiosity, just wondering what's going on with this person. Your mind works a lot. There may be some Gemini in you somewhere, because I feel like your mind is just always turning, always asking questions, very inquisitive, very intellectual, you know? That's just how your mind works. And you're just trying to put the pieces together. How did this happen? Why? What was it for? What was the purpose? You're trying to make sense of everything. He calls Mr. Charles Chuck. All right, so you guys do know that person. So I don't know what the relation is with that person or why that name was coming up, but there might be a place and time that brought you guys together while around that person. Okay, there was a moment in time during that time that is causing you guys to reflect on that place and time. Maybe some advice from that person. Maybe some inspiration. Maybe Charles or Chuck was part of the plan to bring you guys together. Some kind of a guide, little angel, somebody that brought this together for reasons beyond our knowing. Who knows? But let's keep going here in your reading. Oh, he's a pastor, Mr. Charles. Aww. Well, you know, pastors have a big purpose in our lives. Whenever we meet a priest, a pastor, a guide, a teacher, a spiritual leader of some sort, they're from a past life. Their spirit was like, they're guided to be here again for some teaching, some purpose. So the fact that he's a pastor, definitely a spiritual connection between you and this person, and some lessons you guys are supposed to learn together. But there's a soulmate notification there, being that it's a spiritual teacher. There's definitely a soulmate connection between you and your love, okay? And you guys are going to solve some issues here together, and I know you're trying to make sense of this connection, and it will make sense at the right time. Anyways, what's going on with you is you're crying so much over this. Like, this has been a very emotional battle for you. Very difficult. You feel empty. Your bed feels empty without this person. You feel like a piece of you's missing. Okay, just a piece of you. Like, you feel like there's a void. Big dreams. Look at that. Dreams came up twice for you, girl. Okay, dreams are very important. Please make sure you're writing down your dreams. There is major revelations in your dreams and clearing. So a lot of okay. Through your dreams, you're able to make peace and clear the air with this person because communication in 3D just doesn't work. He's very stubborn, very conceited, big-headed, and cocky. Hard to get through a brick wall like that. So in dreams is when you're able to clear. Spirit, what do you want Courtney to know about these dreams that she's been having with this person? Just fell off the turnip truck. Naivety, obliviousness, inexperience, gullibility. Yeah. You know, your dreams are revealing that you were a little gullible. This person is also gullible in many senses of the word. And you guys were naive. And you might have been naive to this person's charms. Okay? So a lot of your dreams are revealing naive. And then you've got honey child. Look at that. That's like the Empress, pregnant. You might even have dreams of having babies with this person. A baby can represent an actual baby, but it can also represent a new beginning. If there's a problem with a baby in a dream, there's a problem in this new beginning and this new birth, or even this reincarnation. Sometimes babies represent your reincarnation, but there might be something tied to that. Abundance, fertility, belief, growth, warmth, beginnings in your prime. Courtney, you might be in your prime right now. Or this could simply mean prime time. Like it's prime time. This is the moment of truth. Let's see. What is this moment of truth? Let's see what it says. It can also mean something you're manifesting. Only bits and pieces. Yes, there's something maybe that hasn't been birthed or born between you guys. Again, this is dream world. You're seeing a lot of this in dreams. I hide behind material things. Your person is very materialistic and I think really into like style or items and things to own and have. You're not like that. All right. Oh yeah, I think 41 is fabulous and is absolutely your prime. This is the age where you're half there. You've learned all the bullshit. You've gotten through the bullshit. You've released the bullshit. Lessons learned. This was the past. I'm not the same person anymore. I'm not some naive little person that fell for your bullshit. I'm wise. This is the prime. That is the perfect age for saying I am exactly who I want to be. I know who I am and I know what I want and I have the time to go get it. That is the prime. Everything else before that is baby food. Everything else is learning, growing, stumbling, falling. This is the time where you know. I wish I could take back my words. So he said things to you to get things somewhere else. He's a manipulator. He's manipulated you more than once. I'm starting to understand the connection, though, is from him. He buries himself in work to forget you. This person could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Saturn ruled, honey. Oh, yeah. This person is very much in the material world. It's hard to pull them out. What does Spirit want you to know about your connection with this money-minded, materialistic, unappreciative person that you've grown so much with? You've learned a lot from this person, but he has still something to learn here because he's not truly seen what he's done to you. He hasn't truly felt the loss. That's the double-edged sword, and you're going to help him learn that. He is going to feel heavy guilt with you here in the end. He is. And he's going to have some regrets And you're going to be busy focusing on your life. You're going to be so focused on bettering your life and living a full life. And that's when he's going to feel it. As soon as you're able to release him, here he comes, feeling the loss of you. That's when he'll start to understand your connection. You're going to get communication. I mean, it's no doubt. And I don't care if it's in dreams or reality, but look at that. You got communication twice. Girl, this guy's going to call you any moment. Like, seriously. He might be calling you now. You're seeing a lot of 1111 with this person, or 111. But you're being reminded to look after yourself and listen to your body and your inner voice. There may be some conflict between you and him that requires more attention. And perhaps your voice and your point of view needs to be communicated more strongly. Speak your mind, because this is an opportunity for growth. For the physical realization of, you're not going to believe it, dreams. And progression in your goals is also available. Speak up, but make sure that you are clearly understood and clearly heard. Because there is an energy around you that will disrupt true meanings when you communicate. Double check any form of correspondence to ensure that your message has been received. I think part of this person's growth is you being completely honest with him. Whenever he calls you, because he will, you need to say, you know, let's have a heart-to-heart. Let's go get coffee, or let's go somewhere and talk. Like, you know, let's meet up. This isn't some general meetup. Like, I've got some things I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you. You know, this is how your actions have affected me in a good way. Always start positive. Your actions have affected me good in these ways. But this is also how your actions have hurt me and affected me negatively. And good news, this is where I am now. In other news, this is where I was. This is where I've been suffering. And I just want you to know I'm not the same person I was when you first met me. I've grown, I've learned. And I appreciate our connection and how much you've taught me. Thank you. Thank you for being a teacher through pain, through love, through loss, through difficulties, and through reconnection. You've been a best friend. You've been a lover. You've been a teacher. You've been someone important in my journey, and I just want to thank you for that. You know, and more importantly, we have a great chemistry. And I've just grown a lot, and I just want you to know, that I've released the negativity between us, and I'm ready to focus on my life and see where it's going to take me. How's he going to respond when you talk to him about these things? How is he going to respond? Was he heavy in like the 90s, like rock, grunge? I don't know, like I'm seeing the movie The Crow. I feel like that's like his essence. I don't know if he's like he was really into 90s music or movies. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming up. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. He's going to respond by kind of saying, I couldn't let you get close to me. I did have a barrier between you and me. I did have this block, okay? And I wonder if you are happy without me, and if you deserve to be happy without me, and if you are going to be happier without me. But every time we separate, yes, he's into rock music. Okay, so yeah, he liked that 90s rock. I get that. But there's so many things that remind him about you. I definitely get a vision of the Aerosmith song with that girl from Clueless. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to miss a thing. Like that song, he's got a romantic sense to him. just needs to explore that side. He's not very good at being sensitive. Spirit, is he ever going to work on being more sensitive for Courtney? Is there anything that, you know, he's going to improve? Let's go ahead and see what is revealed for you with the romance angels with this person. The Crow has a great soundtrack. Oh, okay. Well, I've never heard it, girl. I gotta watch it. I've been, you know, out of the loop. He's gonna learn to free himself, take a step back, and control his life again. We have new love, all right? A new person has stirred up some romantic feelings, and you're gonna get to know this person. Courtney, honestly, I think you're gonna get to know somebody new, to be completely honest with you. I'm sorry, you know, but I think this person has a lot to learn from you, and you guys have a beautiful soul path, and you guys came together, and it was divine. He was meant to be in your life for a reason, and you were meant to be in his. And there is a lot of dream work and healing. But I think for now, and maybe it's part of his lesson to see you move on even a little bit, this double-edged sword, he's going to regret losing you, girl. I have 111 minutes. If you move on and you release him, he's going to regret it. He's going to regret losing you. And you're going to be doing you. He's going to be watching. He's going to be watching you, girl. He's going to see you free yourself from him. He's going to see you start a new life, a new love. Maybe it's not a lover. Maybe it's your work. Maybe it's a passion. Maybe it's loving yourself now. But he's going to see you have this new love. And it says a new person will stir up romantic feelings for you. And then you're getting to know each other better. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. You know, I think this person, you know, you always want what you don't have. And I'm thinking of that movie, and I can't think of the name of it. Look, I don't know the name, but he's a best friend of a girl. I think her name is Emma Stone, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I really don't know. I think it's the guy that used to be a doctor as a kid a long time ago. Humphrey. Oh, God. He's the guy on Grey's Anatomy that she fell in love with. I can't think of his name. Anyways, point, period, blank. I have a blank. He loved his best friend, and she waited for him, but he never told her how he felt. Like, he just didn't get it right. He just didn't get it right, and he was dating other girls, and he was bullshitting around, and he acted like he didn't love her, he didn't like her. You know, then she went and met this badass Scottish guy and got engaged and invited him to the wedding, and, you know, he saw her in love, kissing him, getting married, like, ugh, fuck, you know? And his friends were like, are you going to tell her how you feel? Like, what the fuck, you know? And he's like, kind of like this card, like, you know, maybe she'll just be happier without me. You know, I can't let her get close to me. I can't let anybody get close to me. He didn't want to let anybody get close to him. But, you know, in the end, he ended up telling her how he felt. Did he get the girl? Yes. But the point is, sometimes someone has to see you moving on before they get it. And I think that might be the answer here. And even if he doesn't get it when you move on, it's a lesson that he needs to learn. It's going to get to that place, girl. It's going to get to that place where he's pushed you and he's pushed you and he's pushed you away to where someday you're going to move on and he's going to hurt. And that's the double-edged sword of this relationship. And that's when he's going to see heavy guilt about how he's treated you. You know, there's going to be some place in time where he's going to want that with you. Okay? Karma's going to come. All right? Right now, he's just, you know, like that movie, you know, he's just like, oh, I'm good looking, I'm charming, I can get what I want, this and that, you know. There's going to be a place and time where he's going to not want to lose you. And whether he's going to let you go off in the sunset with somebody else or he's going to stop it, it's a lesson he's going to need to learn. Spirit, what do you want Courtney to know? Clarity. You need to get clarity because, you know, this person leaves you not clear. He leaves you hanging on a limb. He leaves you questioning, wondering. He just isn't clear with you. You don't understand your connection. You don't understand how he really feels. You don't know what he really thinks. You don't know what he really wants. You're just very unclear. And Spirit's like, you need to get clear. And that's why you guys do a lot of healing and dream work, because this person is very closed off and gives you a lot of barriers. He doesn't want to open up to you the way he should so you could see exactly how he feels, what he means, what he thinks. He keeps you at bay. He keeps you kind of far. Let's see what we're going to be getting. Spirit says, Courtney, a revelation and a light being cast upon a situation. Patrick Dempsey, thank you. That's right. A revelation and a light being cast upon a situation will enable a deeper understanding for you. And perhaps something you've been waiting to discover will be uncovered. You may need to work with greater accuracy and a bit more mindful of smaller details in the moment. Protection of what you are sharing is also indicated. So don't show all your cards just yet. Keep a little bit back from him for a while. You don't need to pour it all out there. Keep your eyes wide open because you may just miss a very small and important detail. The signs of that card are Sagittarius, Pisces, and Leo. All right. He keeps you at bay, girl. He's never going to give you the information you need to make sense of your relationship. And that's why dream work is so important for the both of you. To really discuss, talk, see. You know what dreams are revealing to you? Things that you need to fix. Why you keep manifesting things. Blocks. Courtney, confusion is the art of the devil. Don't settle. You obviously deserve better, or he won't. Oh, that's Catalina. He won't be keeping you stuck with him in the art of the devil. You know? We have reflection. We call in our soulmates into our own lives. They're a reflection of ourselves. And there's a lot he's holding back from you. So that means in your life, there's a lot that you're holding back from yourself. You're denying yourself. You're denying yourself of intimacy. You're denying yourself of new love. You need to free yourself. Allow yourself to be open. Once you allow yourself to be curious, to be open, to go out there and see what else is there, he will start opening up with you. Right now, he keeps you at bay, but it's not forever. And just know, I mean, maybe this is what you need to hear. He is going to reach out. He is going to communicate with you. And that's good. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to let you go. He has heavy guilt. He does fantasize about you. And he does act like he's so busy. I'm busy with work. I'm busy. I don't always call because I'm busy. I'm not always available because I'm busy, you know? It's bullshit. He keeps you at bay. That's not nice, you know? Keeping you wondering. You're going to get a lot of clarity in your dreams, more answers in dreams than you will in person. And just remember the answer is no. He doesn't see what he's done yet. He has to watch you walk away before that message clicks. He has to watch you let him go so he can regret the choices he's made. And you have to focus on your own stability, on your work, on your family, on things that are good for you before any of that good stuff starts happening. Right now, he's just cocky. He's going to feel heavy guilt, and he will, and that's needed. I hope you're willing to give that to him. I hope you're willing to show him that you're not naive and stupid to his ways or his tricks or the bullshit lines he sells you. I hope he realizes that you've grown up. You're in the prime. You're no longer naive to his tricks. It doesn't matter your age. You're no longer naive. And you have big dreams. And it doesn't include being bullshitted by him. Okay? Thank you so much, LL, for the $20 on the super chat. Thank you so much. Courtney, Morris, okay, thank you so much again, Steph, I will. I love you, Courtney. It's going to be okay, girl. Open up. It's okay to love again. You don't have to be on reserve. You're not wine, okay? You don't have to be preserved, all right? You don't deserve to have an empty bed forever because this guy wants to bullshit with you. You deserve to have love, and there is other love out there if he's not willing to give it all to you. And when you do, he's gonna come, and it's gonna be your choice if you want to give it to him or not. But just know he needs to see that. You know what I mean? So I hope you're willing and ready. But I do know new love would be coming in for you if you did choose that. Okay? I love you, Courtney. Thank you so much, LL, for that $22, the $20. I appreciate you. That is so great. I'm so grateful. I love super chats. I love the colors, the stickers, the little messages. It makes my day. I love you guys so much. Big heart out there for you guys. Thank you for watching these messages. All right. Oh, I slay. I'm also a reader, Courtney. She is on point. Oh, thank you so much, I slay. I love you. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. I am a little bit pooped out right now. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll be back to finish more again. Jeffrey, hang in there. You are first tomorrow, okay? You are first. Because I know your reading got cut short in the middle of it last time we were doing the video. So you're first, okay? But I am just, it's late. I've been at this all day. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for watching. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? So rest well, sleep up, know that my heart is with you. You've got this. You're all so strong. You're doing so good for yourselves. Thank you for being here and watching. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Remember, just keep swimming, okay? And I will see you.